M is for mitosis or meiosis. What's the difference between mitosis and meiosis? Mitosis and meiosis are very fun to learn. Let's start. Mitosis is a process of cell division where chromosomes are replicated and separated into two genetically identical cells. Mitosis is the process involved in growth and cell repair. In the first step, duplication of nuclear DNA takes place. In the second step, the chromatin condenses, mitotic spindle assembles, and the nucleus disappears. In the third step, the chromosomes align in the middle of the dividing cell. In the fourth step, the spindle fibers split apart the chromatids to opposite poles of the cell. In the fifth step, two new sets of identical cells are generated. The nucleus starts to form around each new cell. Meiosis is the type of cell division that produces four cells with half the number of chromosomes from the parent cells. This process is responsible for producing egg cells and sperm cells. Meiosis 1. In first step of meiosis 1, tetrads are formed. Chromatids exchange segments of alleles, resulting in different gene combinations. In second step of meiosis 1, the nucleus disappears. The chromosomes align in the middle of the dividing cell, spindle fiber starts to form. In the third step of meiosis 1, the homologous chromosomes are split and pulled toward opposite poles of the cell. In the fourth step of meiosis 1, two new sets of non-identical cells are generated. The nucleus starts to form around each new cell. Meiosis 2. In the first step of meiosis 2, spindles reform around the chromosomes of each new cell. In the second step of meiosis 2, the nucleus disappears. The chromosomes align in the middle of the dividing cell. In the third step of meiosis 2, the sister chromatids are split and pulled toward opposite poles of the cell. In the fourth step of meiosis 2, two new sets of non-identical cells are generated from each divided cell. The nucleus starts to form around each new cell. Where do mitosis and meiosis occur in our body? Mitosis occurs in non-reproductive cells or somatic cells, and meiosis occurs in the cells.